There's some new solo challenges in Madden 23 Ultimate Team with some kinda secret requirements, and in today's video, I'm gonna be showcasing what these solos are, as well as how you can beat them really quick. Now, Salsa family, and welcome back to another Madden 23 video. Hope you watching this are having a wonderful start to your day, and without further ado, let's talk about these challenges. Now, within our solo challenges menu right here, as you guys can see, there is a new sequence in the game called the Super Bowl Hype Train solos. And when we delve a little bit deeper into these challenges, there's one full sequence in here that I just had no clue how to do, and it's called the Super Bowl Super Fans. I was really confused as to how I can beat these in the quickest way possible. Because for every single challenge in here, let's say for example, we're picking like this one, there's two ways of winning it. The first one is winning the game, and the second one is recreating the play. And when it comes to recreating the play, they don't really tell you what you have to do to recreate said play. But what I've done is I've gone through every single solo in here and figured out the one thing you have to do to beat every single challenge, and they're honestly really quick once you get the hang of them. It's much quicker than playing through like a win game solo and doing so every single time. And when I was just poking through these challenges, I saw a lot of people in my friends list hadn't completed these, so I'm assuming a lot of people don't know the little hacks and tactics you can use to get these challenges done quick, but let me show you. Okay, so I've got all 10 requirements written out right here on a little Word document, and I'll talk about each one. Again, if you need to rewind the video or maybe pause it as you're playing these challenges, that's probably what I'd recommend you do. Just beat the challenge, pause the video, and then continue the video to hear the next thing you gotta do. Beat that challenge, pause the video, and so on and so forth. And one other very important side note is it's gonna be really easy to do a lot of this stuff. You're playing on rookie arcade mode. Like, you can easily break tackles, you can easily run by the entire team if you gotta throw like a touchdown. Okay, so first challenge right here, the requirement to beat this one in one play is throw for a passing touchdown on the first play. Just run verticals. Your guys are gonna run by them every single time. So throw a passing touchdown to beat this first challenge. Then challenge number 2, this one right here, is to kick a 35-yard field goal or further. So what I did is completed a pass to get down to like the 30-yard line, and then I just kicked a field goal. It really only took me 2 plays. So for challenge number 2, this one against the Buffalo Bills, you got to kick a 35+ yard field goal. Want to open up packs with better odds than EA Sports gives you? Well, check out mudpacks.com to open up packs, win coins, and withdraw them directly to your account. And of course, use code SWIFT as you're checking out the site for 15% off. Then challenge number 3, this one also happens to be against the Bills. All you got to do is rush for, I believe it is 60 yards. I'm pretty sure I just rushed for a touchdown on my first play. Again, like I said before, it's really easy to run by these defenders. Like, they're 80 overalls and it's arcade mode. You can easily run by them. You can easily aggressive catch on them. So it's not going to be all that difficult to get these little missions done. And again, like you guys can see, there's not really anything in here that's going to say what you got to do, but I've gone through to figure that out for you guys, and we'll make this a lot easier. Then challenge number 4, this one's actually against the Patriots, and this one was a little bit weird. I believe the requirement to beat this one was getting an 81-yard passing touchdown, and as you guys can see, you start off on your own 40-yard line. So what I did is I actually called a running play. I ran backwards about like 25 yards, went down at like my 15-yard line, and then I called verticals, easily completed the pass, easily ran by the defense. But this one was a little bit weird. I don't know if that's like exactly what you have to do. There might be an easier way of doing it, but these are things that I did. They worked for me, and they're honestly really easy to do in like 1 or 2 plays. So just follow these tips. If you like wanted to try something else, I mean, I guess you could, but like, why not? Just run backwards 15 yards and then throw your touchdown. It's gonna be quick, and that beats solo number 4 instead of having to win the game. Then challenge number 5, this one against the Falcons, I had to get a stop on defense and then throw a 40+ yard pass. Again, this is arcade mode. So let's say for example, the CPU runs the football or they pass the football. It's gonna be really easy to just get a hit stick and get the ball back immediately, and then all I had to do was complete a 40-yard pass. So again, a lot of these are passing related, but the passing related ones, in my opinion, are just so easy because you can easily run by the entire defense right here and beat these challenges. Then challenge number 6, again, if you guys gotta pause this video or rewind, I certainly understand, but challenge number 6, this one is to get an interception, and I can't lie, getting an interception was a little bit difficult. I'll show you guys what I did to get the INT at the end of the video, so in case you guys are curious, I'll be showing you guys my exact play. Watch till the end, because that'll definitely help you. Then next challenge right here, as we talk about this, I just want to say, if you guys are not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, be sure to hit that sub button down below. I always go over these little tips and tricks to help you out with Madden Ultimate Team, and if you enjoy this content and don't want to miss out on more in the future, it's free to hit that sub button, and all it's going to do is help build your team and give you more tips just like this. But moving on to our next challenge, to beat this one, all I had to do was kick a field goal. I believe my field goal was about like 40 yards, so get down to like the 30-yard line and then call field goal, kick that field field goal. You don't need to wait until like the end of the game. You can just do that in 2 plays and you'll get credit. Then the challenge after that, challenge number 8 right here, is going to be rushing for a touchdown. This one was pretty simple again. I just called like stretch, ran by the entire defense on the first play, and was in for a touchdown in like 15 seconds, so really quick. Then the one after this is going to be passing for 75 yards on the drive. You can really easily just score a passing touchdown on like the first play. Again, call verticals. I keep saying this in the video, but you guys gotta know it. Like, it's so quick. Just call verticals or run by the defense and you're chilling. Then final challenge right here. This one was to get an interception, and that's gonna lead me perfectly into showing how to get an interception against the CPU, because there are a couple challenges in here where you gotta get a pick. Okay, now the way I got my interception is I came out in special teams and I called base block left. Then immediately once I had called this play, I clicked square, I clicked left on the D-pad, so square, left on the D-pad, and then I'm gonna call punt safe man once I see my opponent audible. So my opponent audibled, now I call punt safe man, and then what I'm gonna do is make sure I don't get a pass rush. I'm actually running backwards when I click onto any of these players, and what that kinda does is it makes the CPU throw a bad ball. Like that one right there, that was close to being a pick. Like, I will take that for our first attempt. Of course, you're probably not gonna get this on like your first play. It did take me a couple plays, but again, call special teams base block left or safe man left, whatever it may be, then click square, click left on the D-pad so that punt safe man pulls up, and then once your opponent audibles, then you actually call the audible yourself. And then all I did is I like ran backwards with these players on my defensive line. So as you guys can see, I'm like spamming O and then keeping my keeping my stick pointed upwards. Pause. Hopefully that's not too sus, but we're keeping our stick pointed upwards to make sure that we don't get too much of a pass rush on the quarterback. Essentially what I'm hoping for is I want like a little bit of pressure so they throw the ball, and then we're hopefully going to be there to make the play. So let's see if we can get the pick right here. All we really need is like one errant pass, and then hopefully we're going to be in the right spot, and bang. As you guys can see, in about 1 or 2 seconds, or I guess 1 minute maximum, we get this challenge beaten. And again, those challenges are supposed to be the most difficult, but we got that done quick. So just follow that tip and you'll get it beaten real easily. And yeah, as you guys can see, we get credit with beating that challenge right there, instead of having to play through and win the game, which I know a lot of people probably don't want to do. Now, are these challenges really like that valuable when it comes to rewards in game? Yes and no. I mean, you might as well play them, because now that you know how to do them in about like 5 to 10 minutes, it's probably worth it. If you were going through and like making these decisions and like trying to figure out how to recreate the plays every single time, and you took like 30 minutes like me, then it's probably not worth it. But I was doing that for the content so I could get stuff figured out for you and give you guys the best videos possible. And yeah, I was actually looking this stuff up on YouTube, didn't really see too many other people talking about this, didn't really see too much other advice with regards to how you can beat these solos. So that's kind of why I wanted to make this video, because if I was searching for it, I'm assuming that some of you guys were searching for it as well. Let's open up one pack right here before we go at the end of the video. Also, if you guys did not know, on Underdog Fantasy, we've got a boosted line coming for the Super Bowl. We love to see that, man. Patrick Mahomes' line is going to be boosted, giving us increased odds. We were so close to making $200 last weekend on the boost, and you can actually make up to $600 on these boosted lines. So if you want to check out Underdog Fantasy, I will leave that link down below in the description. Use code SWIFT as you're signing up. It's a great way to support the channel. When you're signing up, you'll see a little form that says, where'd you hear about us? If you put in code SWIFT, that gets your first deposit matched up to $100, and it supports my channel a ton. Honestly, the best way to support me as a creator. And that was not a bad pack, man. A 90 overall Daniel Sorensen. He's actually a saint right now. We got a lot of elites in that one, so hey, I'll take it. That's gonna do it for me. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Click this video on the screen. I think you'll enjoy it. It's me talking about the first 99 overall set coming into Madden 23. So if you're curious about that, I think you will enjoy that video. And until next time, have a wonderful day, and I'm out. Peace.